Welcome back to the DevOps channel. My name is Shivraj Telang. So today we are going to see about different methods for variable. How can we define the variables using different methods? So I would like to tell you here. So suppose I'm taking here. This is the suppose this is a main.tf file. Okay. So suppose I'm writing here name main.tf. Okay. Suppose this is the main.tf file and I'm writing here code for main.tf file. Suppose that code is writing like resource resources resource. Then we can write here aws underscore instanc aws underscore instance. You can write like this. Just a moment. Okay. Okay. Then we can write main important things. It is a AMI ID, right? So I'm giving 1 2 3 4 5 6. This is the EMI ID, right? Then after that, how we are writing the Terraform script in main.tf file. I'm showing you this. So this is the AMI, then instance instanc type underscore type. So what is the instance type? It is suppose uh, t2 dot nano. Okay, then suppose I'm writing now, writing suppose count. Okay, and now writing I'm count 2. Whenever you are writing the count or numbers, then in this case you don't need to give the double quote. If you are writing strings, then you can put in double quote. If you are writing numbers, no need to put in double quote, right? So this is the resource which we have mentioned here. So in main.tf only we had like I had told you in last video also, in main.tf only we were mentioning like this variables variables variables. Just a moment, which I had shown you here, this variable, right? Like way I am creating here variable, then here is the name of, suppose here is a AMI, we are creating variable for AMI, then here we need to put, I am giving my AMI name to the variable. Then now we need to use this curly braces. Then now you can come here and use type. You can use string for type string. You can use description. You can use image ID. Okay, then we can use here default value for that, right? We are using here default, so that is the a AMI number. What is AMI number? 1 2 3 4 5 6. 1 2 3 4 5 6. This is the AMI number. So I have mentioned here one variable, right? I have mentioned here one variable for EMI, right? So I'm taking here. Oh, it's not working. No issue. We'll now create for instance type. Okay. For the instance type also, suppose I'm writing here. Hmm? variable variable. Then here I can write instanc instance underscore type, right? I'm giving the name instance type only to the instance type variable. Then now I'm writing here description. In description I'm writing here uh, type of instance. You can explain here related to this only, related to the variable name, what is about that. So this is the type of instance, that's why I'm putting here type of instance, right? Then you can mention here default value. While mentioning the default value, you can write here what is T2 micro, right? T2 nano, T2 dot nano, correct? Suppose we have mentioned here these variables, correct? See, this is the first variable, my mi, and this is the second variable. So suppose we have mentioned here these variables here. So now this is the first method. I can write here method 1. This is the method 1 to write variable in same file. Method 2, I would like to show you. This is method 2. Okay, this is method 2. This file name is a variable.tf. So we can like mention in main.tf file, this is method 1, or we can create variable.tf separate file and we can mention here variable. So whatever we have mentioned here, the variables, these all variables mention we can mention in variable.tf file, right? So how can we mention variable, right? Here we can write all things like this, and we can delete from here, right? Suppose we are deleting from here. Oh, it's not coming. Consider this all are defining here in variable.tf file. So variable, suppose we have mentioned here variables. Okay, these are the variables we have mentioned. This is the second method. So I'm not going to waste your time. Yes, we can do it, but it's taking time. So consider these are the variables which we are not mentioning here, we are mentioning here now. This is the method 2. Okay, and what is the method 3 I would like to teach you today. So I have taught you this and this also. So today I'm going to teach you how can we create variables in different environments. Suppose there is a 1, 2, and this is 3. Suppose this is a dev environment. Okay, suppose this is a test.tf. What is the file name we can give to the environment. So this is the dev environment, this is the test environment, and you can consider this is a prod environment, right? So in different environments, how can we create the variables? Now today we are going to see. Okay, so let's go. And this is the method 3. we can see method 3. Now we are going to like define variables in method 3. Again, there are two methods, runtime, and you can use in command line also. So I will tell you that also. So let's go. How can we create this? I will first check. Okay. So I had created here the some things, but now I'm going to create the, see these variables I'm keeping here. And now last time I had mentioned here, this is the resource which I'm using here, and this is the variable which I'm using. Now just I'm going to delete this. Okay. And again just mention here, see provider I have mentioned here. So I have connected already with the with the AWS, so there is no need to put anything. Previously I had put here AWS configure, and after putting AWS configure I had enter. So it was asking me access key, secret key, region, and format name. So I have already given this, so it is very much secure, so you can also use like this. But first of all you need to install AWS CLI in your system. So how it looks, I'll tell you. AWS CLI, see this is the AWS CLI. So you can install AWS CLI, and here also you can install from here AWS CLI, right? If you are putting AWS CLI, then if you are like installing this AWS CLI configure, then it will work for you. I have installed this also. See, I have installed this also. I have installed this toolkit also. What are the uses of this? I'll tell you later. But now it is main.tf file. I have written the script. Then in provider, I have written the provider's information. In variable.tf, I have mentioned the variables. You can watch my last video where I have created this only all things. Now I am creating the different variables, different environment. Now suppose there is a different environment. It's a test.tfvars. Okay, this is the one. Again, I can say I'm just going to create the folder, different folder. See, here is I'm creating 18th. So I'll put 20th EMEAY 2024. Okay, and under this now I'm creating one dev.tfvars. Okay, and in this also we need to copy paste this. I'll tell you how can we do that. So till the time just we'll do, first of all we'll understand test.tf words. How can we use? Okay, I have mentioned here all this script. You can watch my last video, then only you will understand this, because of I have not mentioned now this. In my last video I have mentioned this. So now whatever I have given the name here, like my AMI, instance type, and my count, those names only I need to provide here. So how can I give here my AMI? Then what is the my AMI value we need to give here? Okay, then after that we need to write here my count, right? We have mentioned here to our count my count, and for instance type we have written here instance type. So I'm writing here instance type, right? So for my count I'm writing here 2, and in my AMI I'm taking from here, and I'm mentioning in test.tf vars. Okay, and in instance type I'm mentioning here t2 dot nano. Okay, Now while creating, I have created one more folder here, dev.tf. Now I'm creating here only in 19th folder. In 19th folder only I'm creating one more prod.tf vars. Okay. Now why I'm showing creating here, because of this I'm going to copy and I'm going to paste here, and now I can use here different information t2 small. You can use different micro, sorry, you can use different instance type, you can use different count, you can use different AMI ID also, right? So while creating here you can do this, but it will destroy automatically. Suppose I am running this test.tf vars file, then if it is run already and created the resources, then while running this prod.tf vars, it will destroy all resources from the test.tf vars and it will create these three, right? So it will destroy means it will change two and one more create for three. So you will understand while doing this. So let's go now. We'll create this, but first of all I would like to tell you, first of all you need to remove all those things. Already you have mentioned here the default values here in prod.tf vars and test.tf vars. You have mentioned here already values. So you can come here and from here, from the variables you can delete it. Now you can write like this, no issue. You can delete all things, and and you can just keep here variable blocks only, name blocks, variable name blocks only. So it will create. So it is depend on the extensions which is mentioned here tf vars, right? So now I'm going to create here, see, Terraform init. In variable file you have mentioned only blocks, then even it is now initializing the providers, right? After that it will work or not for applying purpose we'll see. Okay, so just understand, you need to mention here, sorry guys, you need to mention whatever you have mentioned in main.tf, you need to mention here. So main.tf we have mentioned var.myami, so you can come here var, okay, my ami, var.myami, you can check this, then instance type, variable instance type, go instance type var.instance type, then come here, then variable my count, here count, var dot my count, it is mentioned everything, and original values needs to keep here, the default values needs to be created. So here is a prod environment and here is a test environment. So now we can see Terraform fmt to managing the gap from the script, right? We can format, use the Terraform fmt, it will be formatted, right? So now use Terraform validate. This is not the mandatory, but just check Terraform. This is the good practice. That's why just I'm using here for your information. Terraform plan. Now while writing Terraform plan, in last video we had written only Terraform plan and enter and we had got the plan, right? But now if we are writing here plan, then we will get the error. Just I'll enter. See, it will ask me information. If I'm giving the information like a t2.micro, t2.nano, okay, sorry. Okay, I'm giving this information and var.myami. Then I'm giving here the AMI ID, then writing here, then my count, suppose I'm writing 2, then see we'll get the error. So we have not got error because in 19th May 2024. Okay, why we have not got error? Just a minute. What we have mentioned here? 3 count, small, count 2. Okay, I was expected here error, but not getting it. Okay, no issue. Then even I would like to tell you second method how can we do it. Okay, now suppose I am giving here it is like 2 to add, 0 to change and 0 to destroy. So we can use Terraform plan happen var happen file and we can write here is equal to file name test.tfvars. Okay, this is the file name and close this. Then we can see here you will see I think file was not saved properly, that's why it was showing. But see, after putting this you are getting the result, right? So we need to use, if there are multiple environments, then use separate name here and check. If you are checking, then you are getting the result. See, see, you are getting the result. Now you can, while applying also you can apply like this: Terraform apply happen var happen file, then is equal to file name test.tf vars. Okay, it needs to be closed, space, then happen auto and approve, right? So you can put here also Terraform apply. See, it is directly applying and creating the resources. See how the miracle is there. I have not mentioned anything here. Then even these variables are working. Why? Because of directly we have created the environment file, and in this environment file all default values we have mentioned, and this is the only blocks we have kept here. And one more thing, in main.tf whatever we have mentioned here in variable, those information we have mentioned in main.tf file. So it is created. Now we can go and see test.tf is 2 count, right? So that count is created or not. We'll go here and just refresh. See, 2 counts created here. T2 nano, you can see T2 nano. This is the our instance type. We can come here. See, T2 nano, right? So T2 nano, it's created 2. While destroying this, we can destroy same. Just we need to put here destroy. Okay. Then now we are going to create a resource for prod.tf vars. So just I'm putting here Terraform apply. Okay. Now giving here name prod.tf vars. Okay. See, it will be going to created the things, one to add, two to change. Why? Because of I had told you here is 3 count, so it will change all things. And test.tf vars had created 2 count, so that 2 count is changing with this information, this AMI ID and this small, and one more is going to create because 3 count is here. Now we can come here and just refresh. See, 2 stopped after stopping because of, if you want to change the instance ID or AMI ID, then in running instance you cannot change the AMI ID, right? That's why it is stopped, and this one more is creating a new one. So now it will start. See, it is pending. So 3 count is creating together. If you are doing in one folder only, then it will be create like this. It will change, it will destroy, it will not create together all things, right? So how can we do that? Together we want to create the together things. So now we have created 3 instances here, right? 3 instances here. So this is the T2 small micro, right? Sorry, T2 small instance type. So now we'll do one more thing. Just we need this same information. Variable files we need, then provider file we need, main.tf file we need, right? So these files we need copy just and come here. In 20th folder I have created dev.tf vars, and you can come here and paste. Okay, in under 20th May 2024 folder, now you have these variables. This is a provider and this is main.tf. I think provider, if you are not taking, then even it will work. Then it is mentioned here all things. Now this information you need to copy and paste in dev.tf. Now here is a small micro, right? And these are the 3 instances. Now we'll do 4 instances for nano. See, now it will not destroy. It will be here. Again, those will be here only. See, now we need to do the Terraform apply, right? But I, I expect the error if I am doing Terraform apply directly for the new folder. Okay, first of all, we need to change the folder. That is the 20th CD double dot to go back. Then now CD 20th May 2024. Oh, 20th May. CD 19th May 2024. I think this folder is created in this CD 20th May 2024. See, it is created under 19th folder. So no issue. Now we have changed the folder. So if directly you are using Terraform apply this, and if you are writing here dev file name dev.tf vars c dev, enter, then what you will see, it is showing that inconsistent dependency log file. Purposely I wanted to show you, that's why just I use the apply command. Why? I know this already. If this log file is not available for the 20th May 2024 folder, that's why it is saying that to creating the tf.state and backup and log.hcl file, just first of all we need to use Terraform init. It will initialize the plugins for AWS provider. See, now files will be created above. say it is initializing provider plugins, so it is taking time, no issue. It is initializing now. While checking Terraform version, you can just put here in command line AWS version. You will get the AWS version. Then for the Terraform version, you can put Terraform version. You will get the Terraform version. It is different. So it's taking time. We will wait for some time. See, it is created. See, in 20th May 2024 folder also, it is .terraform lock HCL and lock HCL. So sorry, .terraform and .terraform lock HCL, two files are created here, and this is from the 19th of May 2024 folder. So now you can use that. But first of all, I want to use Terraform FMT to check the. Okay, there is no gap. So now Terraform, I'll use up key from the keyboard. Yes, and this is the dev.tf. We have the dev name, right? So just enter. See, it is creating four. So now previously we had created three, right? For three small instance, T2 small instance for the prod.tf prod environment, right? And for dev environments we have created four. So we'll go to the AWS and we'll check. See, now we can count how many small. Nano is 1, nano 2, nano 3, nano 4, then small 1, small 2, right? So just we'll come here. See, here is a small are 3, and we have nano, it should be 4, right? So together we can create variables here. See, 1 2 3 4 are creating nano. We have taken here nano. You can see in different folder you can create variables like this. Now I would like to tell you how can we create the variables uh, by command line. That is the fourth method. Okay, so using command line. Sorry, runtime over also we can say. Just a moment. Oh, just a moment, guys. While writing here, you can write Terraform apply some commands. I'm telling Terraform plan where then you can write here is equal to, suppose I want to see the value for AMI, then you can see my AMI, right? AMI is equal to my AMI. So like way we can check our plans, and after that we can see Terraform apply. This is the fourth way, Terraform apply, where we'll check here come directly. Okay, now I'm going to destroy all things Terraform. So just use upper key and come here and put here destroy only. if I am using destroy, then dev.tf vars only will be destroyed. You can pay attention here now. Okay, so just a moment. So what is the macro? It's a t2 nano. So t2 nano will be destroyed from here. If you are putting the command here and enter, it will not ask you permission using add to approve. So now it will be destroying. See, see, setting down, setting down, setting down, setting down. So tell me why it's not destroying for the others. You know, there is a tf.wars and prod.tf.wars files are there. So prod and test environments are there. For this, it's not destroying. Only for dev, it's destroying because of it is inside the 20th of May. This is the folder name, right? So if we came in 19th May folder, then it will destroy this test and fraud, but it will not destroy. We need same folder. See, 1, 2, 3 only are remaining. Now 3 also I want to destroy. Just after this, I'll change the folder. I'll go into the 19th May 2024 and I'll destroy from there. Whatever you have created using Terraform, those you can destroy from here only, right? This is very important video. You can watch. You can just like, comment, share, and subscribe my channel, guys. So I'm going to upload maximum videos. I'm trying to upload, but not getting time. So today I got time, so I'm doing this. So go back. For going back, cd space dot dot enter, then 19th May 2024. Just I'm using here. See, now test.tf wars. It is destroying. Come here. I think it already it had destroyed because of we had created first test.tf vars, and after that we had created prod.tf vars. So these instances are from the prod.tf vars. That's why it will not destroy now. Putting tf. Oh, great. Yes, it is destroying. Yes, yes, it is destroying. Thank you. So I thought it will not destroy, but it is destroying from the same folder. So okay. I had used here 3 destroy, right? So it has changed and one had created, that's why it's destroy. So now we'll try what will happen. We'll try prod. Okay, I was expecting that, but it is destroy. So just a moment. So what will happen? So no, no change, right? Destroy complete. So in same folder, this is the learning for you. Through the same folder, if you are in same folder you are creating the different variables like a different environments, and for the different environments also, suppose a environment is destroying and you have created in b environment, but first of all you might have created in a environment, after that you created resources in b environment, that's why it is doing, it is working there or destroying. Okay, now we'll see fourth way. Okay, so to fourth way, how can we do this? See, now I don't want to mention here anything. See, this is the test, this is the prod. I'm deleting this. Okay, just I want to copy first. See, now you can see in 19th folder. See, in 19th folder there is nothing, there is main.tf file. It is mention var.ami, and there is a one variable file, there is mention only blocks, right? Terraform blocks. So Terraform variable name blocks only mention here, and here is mention var.my count and all those things information only, and there is no other file, right? So just I'm deleting this. Okay, if I'm not deleting, then it will work or not, we'll see. Okay, for your information only I'm keeping this. Okay, now I want to create Terraform init. Just a moment. Terraform fmt, no need I think, but we'll use it. Terraform validate, already we had checked this all things, right? But keep practice. Then now Terraform apply happen var, then now we can uh, do is equal to in bracket, suppose AMI, my AMI, because we have mentioned here my AMI, right, as a variable. So write my AMI, then is equal to, you can put your AMI ID and close this, then space, then happen var, then you can use is equal to, okay, and now you can write here what we need, AMI, then instance type. Okay, you can write instance type, we have mentioned here only instance type, instance underscore type, okay, is equal to, now we are giving her, we are giving, we are not providing any hard coded value there in the script. Now we are writing here t2.neno close space happen var, then is equal to, in double quote we can write my count. See, here is a my count, right? So we are writing my count, then is equal to, we are writing 2 and bracket close. So now I'm putting enter. What will happen, we'll see if we get the error or not. See, it is asking us the information, enter value yes. So if you don't want to put yes or no confirmation, then we need to write there only while writing these commands auto approve, right? See, this is the fourth way. Very easily I told you how can we write or create the variables using fourth way. And now using the command line, here only it will ask enter a value, it is asking here, right? Like this, here only you will get the pop-up and it will ask you, command line will ask you to put the value. Here only you can put the value. Using that also, how can we create variables, we'll see. All five types I'm going to tell here only. So please watch this video till end and understand variable methods. How can we create the variables using different methods? Okay, in your organization also one or two methods you may be using. After watching this, you will be easily create the easily create the resources using variable, and you can use any method from this. Now it is created or not, we'll come here, just refresh. See, I had given the 2 count, so 2 count is created here, right? So like way we can create here while destroying also. Now Terraform, see, we had written here apply, so instead of that apply we can write here destroy. So suppose I am writing here destroy, then putting enter, then it is destroying. So as it is, which I told you, sorry, this time also I have not mentioned yes. So see, we can just see it is setting down. So this was the fourth way. How can we create variables, how can we create resources using runtime? So that is also I have shown you in the fourth method, right? This was the fourth method which I told you. Now I would like to write here for you. See, no issue. I'm writing here. See, Terraform apply. You can write like var. Then you can write is equal to. Then in double quote you can write the values. Suppose I want to write AMI. Then what you have defined in variable my AMI. Then is equal to AMI value. It is closed. It means what I'm doing here. I'm writing where and value, right? Where and value. So like this you need to write and apply. This is the fourth method. Now I'm going to tell you fifth method only. Okay, so let's go. We will see method 5. How can we define the variables in using method 5? Okay, nothing. I think this video is becoming very long, so I'll make only short video for the method 5. Okay, so we are not. Okay, so today we'll stop here only. Again, I'll start for the method 5 and create one small video. So this is my request to you, friends. Please like, comment, share, and most important, please subscribe my channel. If you don't how to do this, please do subscribe now and watch this video till the end. You will get the methods, different methods to create the variables. Okay, thank you so much. Bye bye, take care.